Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to AV Atmos. You can subscribe if you are new to our platform. Now, I'm seeing a new report that Cats is going to lose around $71 million for Universal. This is a terrible news. The reason why I say it's terrible is because Universal as a studio has really underperformed with most of their releases the entire year, save for Hobbs and Shaw. In fact, as it stands right now, Hobbs and Shaw would be the only successful film for Universal Studios in 2019, which is bad for the studio. And I was actually thinking Paramount Studios was actually the major studio suffering at least at the box office. But right now, it's looking like Universal is actually having one of the worst year of their entire run in the history of them being in the business of creating content. And the report says that no amount of star power this is from deadline.com. So if you want to read the full article, visit deadline.com, or I would make sure I leave this report in the link in the description so you guys can check it out. But part of the article starts like this: no amount of star power from Taylor Swift, James Corden, Idris Elba, so many other stars like Jason Derulo could save Cats from its impending doom at the box office. They even go on to say that Tom Hopper's live action of this film was a disaster. Now they're saying that their financial sources informed them that this film would lose around $71 million at the box office, and that is coming from a total gross of $100 million, where you are going to get around $40 million in America and $60 million overseas. Now they are saying that the kind of like the stage play show itself is worth $4 billion, and they are actually saying that it's supposed to have made some money, but it looks good on paper, but it didn't translate well on screen. Everything didn't look so good on screen. Now let's go on with the article. It says that this is based on the production cost of $90 million. The net picture was shot on soundstages in London, and $150 million in global promotion and advertising. So you're looking at a total production and advertising cost of a $215 million, meaning that this film would probably need at least $300 million to break even, which is not even going to get anywhere close to that. Now they go on by saying that broken further out, total worldwide theatrical rentals, they are now calculating what is still going to make from other ancillary sales, and they're saying global free pay-per-view, pay TV, and global home entertainment revenues, including streaming, are expected to generate $155 million extra, and that is with the total of $100 million at the cinema, which is already a flop as it is. Now they are saying that the picture cost a total of $226 million to make and promote. They go on to talk more about the creation of the movie and why it's losing money and what caused why it lost money. They say things like the rating relief affected it, the bad cinema score, the C+ cinema score, the Rotten Tomatoes scores affected it. There are a lot of things they are writing here about what could make it fail, and the fact that they were thinking that Universal were thinking that bringing Tom Hooper to make this film would be a bona fide success from the get-go, which didn't really turn out the way Universal envisioned it. So guys, this is technically what is going on right now with this movie. It's not only a flop, but it's going to lose a massive 71 million dollars, which is bad. There's no way to spin it. This is really, really bad, considering that Universal throughout 2019 have been struggling. They barely have any hits, and Hobbs and Shaw was their only hit and probably would be the only hit for them for the remainder of the year. So here's hoping that going into 2020 they would have to bring out new releases, movies like Minions 2. They have other movies, Fast and Furious 9 coming next year. They have other releases, big releases coming in 2020. So let's see whether they can bounce back as a studio and put out more quality content and break even at the box office. So guys, this is basically it. Follow us on social media, and I'll see you guys on the next one.